All right.
Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Steampunk Starraisin. What's up, Steampunk?
Hello. I just moved into my new apartment.
Very nice. So, I have a question for you. You saw Doctor Who Series 12, Episode 1, Spyfall, Part 1. What did you think?
To be honest with you, like the majority of it, I got a little bit bored, and
It was slow, I think.
It was really slow. I thought it was kind of corny when they wore all the tuxedos. It was kind of corny,
Right.
But then the shocker was at the very end. The reveal was that the villain was the master.
Yes.
The master, but it doesn't really make any sense because Missy was the master and she was the future version, and she was killed by the past version. So that,
But I think she just regenerated somehow.
I guess so, but okay. All right.
Listen, I mean, you know what? The master has been a worm creature and a snake creature. And I mean, the way I look at it is that the vortex manipulator absorbed most of the laser screwdriver blast.
Okay.
But just enough where it probably got destroyed, but it didn't block her from regenerating. So the John Sim Master did not know this. So when he left, she was dying, but she was able to regenerate. That's what I gather. Because if you remember, she got shot by the Cyberman Brigadier, was alive. She got shot by the Daleks. She was alive because the vortex manipulator absorbed the energy. But I think that the laser screwdriver was way too much energy for it to absorb, and it was destroyed while she was wearing it. Plus, it blocked him from blocking her regeneration energy. So she was dying, but she was able to regenerate. That's what I get. Now, if that's the case, we'll find out. So, I mean, do you like him, Sacha Diwan?
He seemed okay. He seemed to do a really good impression with the laugh. You know, he was the previous actor. I can't remember his name.
I mean, he was yelling, too. He was, like, screaming at her, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
crazy like the master, so I'm optimistic it could be interesting. The episode was mostly boring and a little bit corny, and then it got really interesting towards the end, so I'm optimistic for the next episode.
I mean, he left Yaz, Graham, and Ryan to their death in a plane without a cockpit, crashing into the ocean. I mean, it was basically going to be destroyed. He left them, and he took the doctor out so she couldn't save them.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming the doctor could always travel back in time and save them or something.
Or maybe the master will just taunt them and save them with his TARDIS. I mean, that's what it was. His house was the TARDIS, his TARDIS outside.
There's some weird things about the episode I noticed. Is like when the doctor was going to the MI6, there was like the TARDIS just hovering around.
Yeah, that was interesting, right?
Yeah, it was weird.
And her working from underneath the TARDIS?
Yeah, I didn't understand what was going on, but I guess maybe they'll explain it, maybe they won't.
Or maybe not. I mean, he's supposed to be existing in different dimensions, but okay. I mean, I liked it, even though it was kind of an impossible scene that should never happen. But anyway, I think without the master appearing, the episode would have been a flop. But
I agree.
Yeah. Because if you added the master, to me, it was a really high score because there was a lot of replay value, a lot of people watching the clip over and over. I think he's very sadistic, but insane, but a calculated insanity that, I mean, think he was on Earth for years in that persona, waiting for the right time for the doctor to catch up with him and the right doctor to catch up with him, meaning Jodie's doctor, until the ruse was up and, you know, he was found out. So
what were those tentacle things? I wasn't sure what that was.
I mean, those aliens. I mean, obviously, supposedly they're from another dimension.
Yeah, but the master said that he created all that.
I guess he did like the Toglophane, right?
I don't think they were real aliens. I think they were, because he said he created that.
He created them. Maybe, I mean, but then they said something about multiple Earths, which I wonder if that's going to play.
I think it might be a fake alien invasion. Well, he is an alien from Gallifrey, so it is an alien invasion of sorts. But
And he
I
said,
think
"Don't
alien.
everything you believe is a lie." He said too.
I think it's a fake alien invasion. Those aliens are not real. He said he created all that, and he's obviously controlling them, so they're not who they seem to be.
Right.
But I'm not sure what he meant by everything is a lie. Maybe everything that he is presenting is a lie. Who
So,
knows? Who knows?
I mean, I think it's a much improvement over last season, just by far. That the Master appeared.
Last season, because I don't have cable TV. I need to find a good streaming site to stream it. I've only seen the first episode of last season. That's
Oh,
it.
really? Okay.
Yeah, the one with a tooth fairy creature
Yeah,
thing.
Tim Shaw. Right. That's funny. So, I mean, what do you rate this? Kind of. Can you rate this or not
I
really?
give it a 6 on a 1 to 10.
Okay.
It was
All right.
mostly boring, kind of corny. And then it got really interesting at the end, and then the cliffhanger left me wanting to know what was going on.
I agree with that. I mean, I think that is what you need with Doctor Who is to get you hooked for the next installment. So they were successful in that endeavor, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
definitely, most definitely.
and the fact that this is the season that she's going to get hit with every villain there is just about, or a lot of villains, where last season was just nobody new appeared except for the Dalek. This season, there's going to be all returning monsters like the Jadoon, the Cybermen are coming back, the
Oh, cool.
Daleks are coming back again. So it looks like Jodie Whittaker's Doctor is going to, like, I think now it's the time that the series actually feels like Doctor Who, because like we had our first year with her that they went a little too soft on her, and now they're throwing everything at her. So I think this series will be far more superior than the last series. But that remains to be seen. That's just my opinion.
Okay, okay.
You know, but if you're hooked, I'm hooked, and Sunday's the next episode, then I think that was a success. They were a success. Now the only
Okay.
problem is the ratings were terrible, but Doctor Who never really is released on a Wednesday anyway. So how high could the ratings be for a Wednesday holiday?
Well, I think the problem is like I was like halfway through the episode, I was so freaking bored, I almost stopped watching it.
Right, it was very slow. It
Yeah.
was just beyond slow until Sacha Diwan's character appeared and then started picking up with the
So that
aliens.
may hurt it a bit as far as ratings because a lot of people I would surmise we were like, God, this is boring. I'm just gonna
It
stop
was
watching
slow. It was boring. It was at first. The
And then
first half.
yeah, and so a lot of people would stop watching it halfway through and
Right.
not get to the cliffhanger.
Yeah, I agree. Because I was getting bored too in the beginning. I'm like, how long is this? An hour or whatever? It's like, come on already. You know, let's go. But Stephen Fry, I thought was great for a little part he played. I mean, he's done. You know, I liked him in that.
Okay. Part was that? I'm not familiar with the names.
He was just sending her on the mission. He's like, well, "Can we rely on you, Doctor?" or whatever. He was from MI6.
Oh, okay, okay. The guy that got shot in the back of the head.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Spoilers, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And I think that this season they're going to build up on Yaz's character more, the girl, because the Master addressed Yaz as if she was a leader of the group of companions. So I'm wondering if they're going to make her more of a spotlight this year than last year. Well, we'll find out.
Well,
Will you be watching more Steampunk if you can?
Yeah, if I could find a good streaming, bootleg site, I'll
Right.
do it.
All right. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on your new apartment.
Thank you.
Very happy for you. I wish you all the best. Hopefully 2020 is your year. It looks like it's your year already. So many blessings. Great job. And we'll talk to you soon. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye for now.